Greetings, beautiful souls. This is the beginning of October, your beginning of October readings. And I'm going all the way from Aries to Pisces. This is the second video I'm recording for this actually. So let me get on with my channel. All right, my loves, let's get started. Aries, welcome to Lit. So this is your beginning of the month reading for the month of October, okay? Interesting. You got the exact same two cards. I swear, I'm not making this up. These are the two cards that came up for you on my last recording. I only made it like a few signs in before I had to stop the video. Actually, probably 2 or 3, but yeah. Okay. 10 of Wands, bottom of the deck. That's different, but you had the 2 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So something is dead, done, over with. There is this need to expand or grow past something that has come to an end. It's like a new beginning, a new start for you, Aries, where you're leaving your comfort zone. You're looking ahead to what's next. I feel like you something may have been a painful ending, but what I'm getting here with this 10 of Wands is that I want to say you successfully brought something to a close. Kind of like it's giving me the world energy here with this 10 of Swords, but I also feel like you may have experienced something that was pretty much like out of your control in a situation, and it's like put a fork in it. It's done at this point. It's nothing more that you can say or do. It's almost like oh, actually, you had the Death card. Okay, because I was thinking about, yeah, something's dead, done, over with. Well, we're not talking about the last reading. We're talking about this reading. So what you're doing is you may be investing your time or energy into this new stepping into a new possibility or planning towards something. You may be investing your energy into a vision to bring it to fruition. But right now you're literally in like the planning stage is what I'm seeing, Aries, okay? So you're going to be taking initiative with something. You may even be okay, hold on. Because I'm seeing some type of partnership here. This 2 of Wands could mean also let me just clarify before I get to speculating. Clarify the 2 of Wands, Holy Spirit, and the 6 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, we got the 4 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. With the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, the Moon as well. Okay, so we have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. That's Taurus energy with the moon underneath. That is Cancer or Pisces energy. The moon. I'm noticing on this card it says water and it's Pisces for the moon. I don't think I ever noticed that, but I do notice some readers refer to the moon as being Pisces energy. So I'm going to say Cancer or Pisces. If it's the moon, then that would be Cancer for me. Either way, um, the Hierophant speaks of commitment. This could even be leveling up. I'm seeing this as, give me a minute. Then you got the Seven of Cups right here, Aries. Oh. With the moon and the Seven of Cups, it's giving me the energy of like almost like nightmare type of energy, because they both can speak of dreams, right? The moon and the Seven of Cups. And the moon is like illusions. It could be fear and anxiety in regard. So I'm thinking this is like fear and anxiety in regards to opportunities or choices that you have. Because the Two of Wands speaks of leaving your comfort zone. And what I think you're doing here, Aries, is trusting your higher self, trusting God in a situation where you feel called to move forward in a new direction with something, or plan to take some type of action here, expand. And you know how you can have those fears and worries about something. Um, it's almost like you feel like it's a lot to be afraid of, or a lot could happen negatively, right? But Spirit is asking you to trust right now in the situation, because the worst is over. You know what I'm saying? In regards to whatever it is that you were experiencing or going through. Hold on, let me see something. Okay. The worst is over, okay, Aries? And it's like you're holding on to your vision, you're holding on to your plans, okay? You're getting clear here, beginning of October, and what you would like to invest your energy in, cutting through the confusion here, the illusions, the fears, okay? For some of you, I definitely see like traveling or relocating, because the Four of Pentacles, he's outside of like a city. It's like one is like the city where he may live or where he's from, and the other side is like work. So it's like he's outside of that, right? Two of Wands, he's holding the globe in his hand, looking out over the water. So I feel like some of you may be relocating before the winter season comes in, Aries, or even thinking about it, and getting clear about where you would like to um, relocate to. And you may be actually investing money in that towards that as well. Some of you may have ended something with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio recently, and it's over. So you're like moving ahead, relocating, moving forward. For some of you, Aries, I also see here that you may have a fear of commitment. You or someone else may have a fear of commitment and have a lot of illusions surrounding commitments or marriage or something. And maybe holding back from expanding or coming into a partnership, especially unless you get clear with someone on like the boundaries in the connection, or maybe this is advice from spirit. If you have a potential love partner or opportunity, spirit is saying to get clear about, the boundaries, have direct communication, um, be clear minded, and see things clearly in the connection. So it's like both parties know what's expected of them for the most part, especially in a new connection going forward. Um, how energy is spent. It's like, how some people can just be obsessive and want to spend all their time. But Aries, I feel like that's not going to work for you. I feel like you want some freedom. So it's like you want to be clear that it's a balance in the amount of energy that you're going to be expending into this new connection here. So that's what I see for you, Aries, for the beginning of October. Let me get a couple of oracle messages for you. Ooh. So we have plan wisely. Okay, it correlates with the Two of Wands here. Cultivate success through meticulous research and strategic plotting. Your foresight will unveil new paths. And planning phase. Take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into reality. Okay, and then we have feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. Fulfill promise. Stay committed to your path, for each step forward brings you closer to your destined fulfillment. Okay. Oh, that's amazing, because I was just looking at these two, and sometimes the moon is coming to me as a path, because this is like the fool's journey, the tarot, right? And this is what's in the path of the fool when he gets to this phase of the journey, right? So it's like spirit is saying be committed to the journey, stay committed to your path. Each step, I'm trying to read upside down. Each step forward brings you closer to your destined fulfillment. So it's like you can't skip past this part of the journey. Although it may appear to be a little scary, commit to the path, whatever it is. Whatever this may entail, this may be in the area of love, employment, new opportunity, traveling, and just know that it's leading you to your destined fulfillment. Okay, Aries? So that's the message I have for you for the beginning of October. Be sure to watch your other placements, like comment, and subscribe. And until next time, love and light, Aries. Okay, so Taurus, welcome to Lit. I barely left me any space for the timestamp. Welcome to Lit. This is your beginning of the month reading for the month of October. Let's go ahead and dive in and see what the energies are for the beginning of October and what you can look forward to. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I have to rewind to see where it cut off at. Okay, it cut off as soon as it froze as soon as I got started with your reading, Taurus. So you have the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there is some type of, let me see, Knight of Swords is ambition. This could be some type of communication coming in towards you, Taurus, at this time. Let me see. Yeah. All right. You may be seeking the truth in a situation, or you or someone else may be being assertive at this time. The Seven of Swords is, it could be strategy, it could be lying, cheating, stealing, some type of deception. But I tend to look at it as strategy unless the cards show me otherwise. Because the Knight of Swords is here, and this could be someone seeking truth. It could be in regards to something where someone thought they were getting away with something, or actually may have lied about something, cheated about something, or stole something. And with the Wounded Warrior, Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, this is someone who has been through a lot. And it gives the energy of like having your defenses up to protect yourself. You know, you got the wands on your back and you looking over your shoulder a little suspiciously, you know what I'm saying? Like waiting for something to happen and feeling like, you know, you got to be on guard to protect yourself in case something do transpire, as well as the Five of Wands underneath that, which speaks of some type of drama, conflict. This could be competition. And this may involve a King of Wands. Okay? A Aries, Leo, Sagittarius individual. So let me go ahead and clarify the Knight of Swords. Can I get one for the Knight of Swords and one for the Seven of Swords? Clarification, Holy Spirit. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which speaks of multiple priorities, someone managing their time or balancing decisions or adapting to a situation. The Two of Pentacles is like also juggling. You can just say juggling something. The Knight of Cups is clarifying the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Cups can be like a knight in shining armor. This is someone who kind of like wears his heart on his sleeve. Someone is following their heart. This is like Prince Charming energy. This could also be a proposal. Queen of Wands, clarifying the Seven of Swords. So Taurus, I see you coming through as like this whoa. Wait a minute, please. Let me see. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Wands once again on the pink deck, right? So I'm led to believe that this reading is about someone coming in with some type of romantic gesture, quite possibly, or some type of proposal, or this may even be an apology. Okay. It's almost like this person is making a decision to do this. But I also can take this as you, Taurus, maybe deciding whether or not this is something you have the wherewithal to engage with, okay? Because this connection may have had, some drama. They may have put you into some type of situation where you felt like you were competing for their attention simply because they may have had just stuff going on, right? And this could be you like deciding whether or not this is something you would like to be a part of again. But also, I see you as either this King of Wands or this Queen of Wands energy, embodying the energy of the King or Queen of Wands, masculine and feminine energy, take it as it resonates because we have both here. They are a divine counterpart. So this is leading me to believe that this is about some type of romantic connection or the home or family life, even with this card here as well. So this may be someone who you are familiar with, someone who you have history with, someone who you have created memories with. Maybe but I feel like you've been through a lot in this connection. So you make the decision here. What you want to do towards in this situation. But with this Queen of Wands, which is this confident, determined, courageous energy here, in her power, intuitive, happy. She got the sunflower and just happiness, zest for life. You know what I'm saying? You may be strategizing in a way to remove yourself from this situation, quite honestly, because you don't, like I said, this may be something you don't even want to reconnect yourself with, Taurus. Take it as it resonates. I mean, it's with the Nine of Wands and the Five of Wands, it's like it's a lot going on here, a lot that went on here. And this King of Wands is looking over at the Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands is clarifying this Seven of Swords. So it's like you just want to be happy, Taurus. So it's like I think you want to let this person down easy, though. You may want to let this person down easy. I think in your mind, you do weigh out the experiences that you've had, looking at the memories and stuff. But with the Five of Wands here twice, I mean, I take it was a lot of drama there, disagreements or strife or, tension in the connection. And I don't feel like that's something that you see yourself continuing to be a part of. You're looking for how can I have a connection that is emotionally fulfilling at this point? This is what you're interested in. This is what you're looking towards, okay? And you might find that Taurus in the Cancer with this Chariot here at the bottom of the deck, because we have the Queen of Wands again. Either way, I just really feel like someone is moving towards you with some type of communication. They may be assertive, like they know exactly what they want and they don't have a problem with communicating that to you. And I just don't really see you being interested, because I don't think this person is going to be able to give you what you're looking for. You could be, more comfortable or sure that you don't have to go through those rough patches again with this individual, because you've been through a lot, right? Already dealing with this person. So Taurus, let me shuffle real quick. A couple of oracle messages for you. I think Aries got this card too. Make sure you watch all your placements, Taurus. Plan wisely, cultivate success through meticulous research and strategic plotting. Your foresight will unveil new paths. Planning phase. Take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into reality. And you also have take great care, nurture yourself, prioritize well-being, and tread gently on your journey ahead. Be here now. Practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight. So overall, I see Spirit just advising you to plan wisely, take your time, nurture yourself, and prioritize yourself in this situation. Put you first. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you look at it from all angles. Remember, I said that with the Queen of Wands, it was clarifying the Seven of Swords. This is that strategic energy right here that you should have in regards to dealing with someone who may be coming back from your past, looking to reconnect with you. Remember, we don't want to dwell on the past, but you don't want to forget those situations you had to deal with or challenges as well. All right, Taurus. So that's what I see for you for the beginning of October. Make sure to watch all your placements. And be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Leave me a comment. All right. Until next time, Taurus. Mwah! Love and light. All right. Gemini 3126. Welcome to L.I.T. This is your beginning of the month reading for the month of October. Okay. So let's get in to your reading, beginning with the tarot. Oh, okay. You were slick with it. Okay. We got the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Cups And the Six of Cups wanted to slide on out with the Nine of Cups. All right, Gemini. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, my love. So, the underlying energy here is something about um, intuition. This is Pisces energy, major arcana. Excuse me. This is Cancer. Okay. The High Priestess is the moon. Okay, so that's Cancer energy. I don't know why I said Pisces. Maybe that resonates for some people. Couple of these cards, the moon and the High Priestess Major Arcana, I've heard people say either one, quite honestly, but I usually refer to the High Priestess as Cancer. Because it's the moon. Speaks of intuition, right? Divine feminine energy. Secrets. Well, that's more of the shadow side of this card is secrets, but it's like a knowing, it's intuition. It's I don't read reversals, but I did see that, you know, that's the reverse. If she's in a reverse, then it's secrets, okay? But either way, I read intuitive, so it don't even matter. This is about intentions and feelings. This is about hidden knowledge, what isn't accessible to everyone, right? Wisdom, spiritual, intuitive. She's mysterious as well. It's the subconscious. Eight of Wands. This is communication coming in, okay? Gemini. Or you could be taking action towards a wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups and the Six of Cups. This may be in regard to, when I see the Six of Cups, I can't help but think of someone coming in with an apology, coming in to say I'm sorry, coming in to say I apologize, please forgive me. And this may be something that you want to happen, that will actually satisfy you and bring you some type of contentment or happiness. It may be something that you are wishing to happen. Okay, Gemini. And this is something, you know, that you probably don't speak on. It's just something that you keep inside, something that you desire, and that you want to happen. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please, Holy Spirit. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is an opportunity here. This is prosperity, abundance, a new venture. This is a new career or financial opportunity. Either way, it's some type of manifestation, which I was getting at with, I just didn't speak on it. I don't know why. With the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles, I felt as though it's like you've been focusing your energies to embodying a certain truth, a new reality that you would like to experience. Okay. With the High Priestess, I don't see it as like her trying to do anything. It's just, this is what it is. I know this is going to transpire. I know this is what's going to happen. And just being in that energy here, day after day, as much as possible, you embodying that energy of whatever this is that you're looking to bring into your reality. The Fool Yeah, someone taking a leap of faith here to begin a new adventure, and they're communicating that with you, quite possibly, Gemini. Um, there's some type of opportunity coming in for you beginning of the month. It could be a job opportunity for you, love. This could be someone returning from your past. Remember at the beginning of the reading, I said that I'm trying not to say I said that this always gives me someone apologizing or asking for forgiveness in regard to something. Either this is something you want to do or something that's really going to that they desire to do wholeheartedly. There's a lot of fruitfulness and abundance here with something. For some reason, this individual may not have been able to get in contact with you. You probably blocked them from being able to view you on like social media platforms or something. And all that did was make it to whereas they feel like they can't, I don't want to say they can't live without you, but it kind of just, you cutting them off like that to where they can't, you blocking them from being able to communicate with you or seeing you. It just like lit a fire in them, is what I'm seeing. And they would like to manifest a new beginning with you. For some of you all, this may be some type of divine counterpart. You guys may have just had like some type of situation to transpire, rocky start. Like every relationship that is, I'm not a relationship expert, okay? But what I'm sensing here is that some relationships do have to overcome some type of challenges. Just because you have a challenge doesn't mean that it's a karmic or a bad connection. If you guys can grow through the situation and there's mutual respect and love for one another, you can overcome those obstacles. That's what makes the relationship or the connection to be a strong bond, okay, and to be able to stand the test of time. It wasn't that you never went through anything. How do little plants um, grow up so big and strong? I have a garden, so it's like it's the resistance. It have to fight up against the wind blowing up against it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what helps these little plants that come up be able to grow big and strong because they grow from the resistance. And that's what I sense with this connection. If this is speaking of a love um situation that you may be experiencing, take it as a resonate. But like I said, this could also be pertaining to work. um some of you may be getting an old job back, and you may even come in making more money than you were before you left or when you got let go. And it may be a situation where you're reapplying to it. um it's like you're just stepping out on faith. Like, I'm gonna see where this goes. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And they may actually give you a job offer. You know what I'm saying? You may even manifest this job back. So that's what I see for you, Gemini, beginning of October. Let me go ahead and pull you a couple of oracle messages. So what you have here is divinely guided. Trust the wisdom of the universe and remain open to receive guidance as you journey through life's mysteries. Be reminded that you are divinely guided at this time, Gemini. Spirit link, stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. Okay, take it as it resonates. And you also have highest good. Embrace the journey with openness, trusting in the universe to lead you towards your greatest fulfillment. Wish granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. Okay. Oh, I'm about to say, what the heck? Wish granted. Okay, this is a confirmation for you, Gemini. Something that you desire is coming through, but all in all, make sure you stay in alignment with spirit and trust God. All right. So that's your message for the beginning of October. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and watch your other placements, Gemini. And until next time, love and light. All right. So where we at? Cancer, welcome to your beginning of the month reading. For the month of October. Let's go ahead and dive into the tarot. These are the energies that I see for you for the beginning of October. Oh, I just got a taste for like a slushy or something, like an icy or something. Some flavored ice. Holy Spirit, please show me Cancer, beginning of October. Cancer, beginning of October. Okay. Oh, all right. So we have the Two of Cups, Cancer, bottom of the deck. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the Three of Swords and the Hangman. So got some air here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and the Hangman is Pisces energy. Well, Cancer, you have some type of, oh, wow. Oh, wow. All right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, listen here, babe. You got the Two of Cups, the Star, the Ace of Swords, and the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. I mean, come on. Aquarius, Cancer, that's your energy. You're moving forward here, my love, in your purpose, divine purpose, being in alignment with God, spirit, the cosmos, the universe, your higher self. Taking action here. You might possibly be leaving a city behind, relocating, okay? But overall, there is some type of coming together or union with something that is in alignment with your purpose. The Star for me can speak of divine timing as well. So it's like the Star is after the Tower. And there's like this breakthrough energy coming in from the divine where you may even receive communication in regards to a new opportunity or some new communication in regard to something, some clarity. You may be receiving justice or a new perspective here beginning of October. You might just be getting a phone call here if you applied for an opportunity out of town, letting you know that it's a go. Pack up your bags, okay? And you're headed out to start something new in a new area or location. But this is also, this could be a love connection coming in for you, like your divine counterpart This could be a balanced connection here, a healthy connection. This could be someone who you see eye to eye with. And when I say balance, I mean you guys both are exchanging a cup of love with each other. This is could be like a reconciliation coming in as well. But this is like the start of a new meaningful relationship. This can be business, it can be relationship, and this can be also creative. With the Aquarius here, which speaks of like innovation. I'm sensing like this opportunity is specifically meant for you. Like no one else can fit this bill but you. Like this is designed for you. If it's a person, then this person is designed for you. If it's a business opportunity, then this business was divinely designed for you. Okay, Cancer. A lot of truth, balance, clarity, um, justice. This is a beautiful connection. Honesty. This is clear communication where there is no well, what is we? I thought you said this, that, or third. Like, how come this? Nah, ain't gonna be none of that. This is we both know where we stand. We both know who we are. No one has any mask up because okay, I put clothes on the star, but the star is naked. You know, nakedness speaks of transparency. So there's a lot of transparency here. It is healthy. Some of you all may have began to incorporate some type of fitness regimen, and you actually may have cut a lot of weight. You may have made this decision to do so for health purposes, and you've been progressing along quite well in that. That was something I saw, so I had to speak on it. Okay, so Three of Swords. The bottom of the deck just gave me so much. So was Chariot at the bottom of the deck? I be messing around with these cards. I think it was the Two of Cups. Yeah. It was the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And the Chariot was like right here. Yeah. So you may have some type of reconciliation coming in, love, for the beginning of October. There may have been like a pause or a wait after some type of separation or a divorce you may have experienced recently. Some type of sadness, pain, heart, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it may have taken you a while to let go. You may have even gotten a new perspective through some type of Three of Swords ordeal you may have went through. Maybe it's a matter of you getting a new perspective after this could be even separation from a job or a company you may have experienced, and you received like a new perspective during the time that you probably had to wait. You had to shift your perspective in regard to what type of job connection you will be pursuing next. Like, I want something that's in alignment with me. You know, that's what I'm going to be manifesting or calling in going forward. And I definitely see victory or success here with the Six of Wands. Get it together. Clarify the Three of Swords. Three of Wands. The Moon. Bottom of the deck. with Temperance Sagittarius energy, balancing out some illusions. Yeah, getting that new perspective. Okay. Expanding, growing through this separation, this heartbreak. Like I said, it could have been a job loss you experienced. You may have even experienced someone. Well, I'm going to say someone could have actually put you in some type of third party situation. And I'm saying that because I see the Three of Wands here twice. The Three of Swords is here. And we have this Two of Cups, which is like now you're going to be experiencing like something healthy. Once you've gotten past this, you've expanded past this. And now this new connection coming in, you don't have to worry about that. Okay. And you've actually surrendered and let go of this. You're no longer carrying this energy around with you, Cancer. So let's be clear about this. This is something that happened in the past. You've gotten through it. You've grown past it. You've healed. This speaks of healing. The star. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you've done like some inner healing, some inner work, subconscious healing here. Um, Balancing your shadow and your light. Okay, finding purpose and meaning in your past experiences. And that's what the hangman does, speaks about introspection. Okay, really looking into something, taking the time out of your life and getting a new perspective here. So that's what I see for you for the beginning of October, Cancer. Now let's go ahead and get you a couple of oracle messages. I'm telling you, listen, these stalker cards is real. It's a real thing, guys. It's not a phenomenon. Like anyone who does tarot, you're going to experience a card that keeps coming out for each reading. And so far, it's been this. I mean, you see how big this stack is. You just saw me shuffle that deck the way I shuffled it. I'm only pulling 2 cards for each sign. And this happens out of all the odds. Come on. That's no coincidence. All right. This is a message that is coming across the board, apparently, for all the signs. Planning phase. Okay. And you may just be in the planning phase right now as well, Cancer. Getting a new perspective, preparing yourself, because this could quite honestly be what's coming in with your energy here, the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, down in there. It's letting me know that this is what you're moving towards. Okay, this type of partnership, and this, like I said, could be in regard to employment or a new business opportunity, finding that divine connection, or it could actually be love. Take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into reality. Plan wisely, cultivate success through meticulous research and strategic plotting. Your foresight will unveil new paths. And hear what's unsaid. Tune into the silence for truths that words cannot express. Listen deeply. So some of you may be in a time period where you're not really getting feedback. You don't know what's going on. Like I said, you could be waiting. I don't know if I said it or not, but you could be in between a job, in between anything, right? And you haven't heard anything at this time. So tune into the silence for truths that words cannot express. Listen deeply. This is giving me like, what is your heart speaking in regard to the situation? Spirit wants you to tune into that and listen to that right now, Cancer. Quiet moments. Seek solace and silence where clarity finds its true voice. Okay? Is that not the hangman? Seek solace in silence where clarity finds its true voice. So right now, Spirit is advising you to plan wisely and letting you know that you are in a planning phase for some of you. And listen, tune in to your higher self at this time so you could get wisdom and instruction on the next move to make. And that is the pause before you move forward, okay, into the next phase. All right, Cancer, that was the beginning of the month reading for the month of October. Please like this video, leave me a comment if anything resonated with you that I spoke on, and subscribe to Lit to become a flame. With that being said, Cancer, mwah, love and light. Leo, welcome to Lit. This is your beginning of October readings, and I'm trying to just jump right on in, babe. So we're going to get started with your tarot and see what the energies look like for you beginning of October, Leo. Look, there's your card, love. Okay. Leo. Seven of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Oh, looky here. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Strength card, which is your energy. We have the Dove coming out first with the Ten of Wands. So what this is telling me right off bat, Leo, is that you may be releasing a burden at this time. After doing some type of evaluation of a situation, maybe because this there's some toxic, low vibrational frequencies, energies attached to this Ten of Wands here. But you're nearing the end of this cycle. This may have to do with another individual because we do have the Three of Cups here, which the three is collaboration, community, and also creativity. But I'm seeing it as, and then at first, when I first saw this, I felt like someone is like thinking about a connection, considering the benefits of it. Is this for my good, or is this connection a hindrance for me? Just, really thinking about that. Maybe that resonates with some of you. Do I want to invest any more of my time or energy into this connection? Is it reaping a harvest for me? Is it worth my time, my energy, my emotions, my money, which is energy as well? All of it is energy. I really see you being wise here, Leo, because it's like you're maintaining some type of self-control here. And you're being strong here. You're being courageous. You're making like a you're doing that work that a wise leader would do. Okay, where you have to look at things from all perspectives, and if you need to make tough decisions. So let me clarify this devil. What's the devil here? Wow. Seven of Swords, bottom of the deck. The Four of Wands, clarifying the devil. Ay, ay, ay. So let's be clear. This devil energy has to do with the home or marriage or some type of, like I said, could be a partnership. Let me get another one for this damn Holy Spirit. We got the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Lying, cheating, stealing. I definitely don't get anything strategic coming through with the devil here for the Seven of Swords. Clarify the devil. Pisces energy coming through the Hangman. Ten of Pentacles. So overall, Leo, with this, I'm seeing like you want security. You want like a groundedness here. You want to see growth in something. Okay. Because the King of Pentacles speaks of wealth, abundance. And that's not just in finances, but it could be. Okay. Take it as it resonates. But what I'm mainly seeing here is a connection, some type of partnership or connection where there may have been some changes. There may have been some type of standstill. Someone is or maybe was probably stuck in some type of or trapped in some type of low vibrational energy exchange type of situation. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. Okay. That's Five Wands here, which is a challenge, drama, tension. But with this Ace of Wands, there is like this new beginning or new opportunity or growth coming out of a situation where there may have been some type of negativity or low vibrational. Maybe someone was sabotaging something from their actions. You know what I'm saying? Um, their action wasn't in alignment with something being able to be a success. Okay, and now Spirit is bringing in this new opportunity, or you may have a new desire or a new sense of power or potential for a beginning here. There's definitely been a new perspective gained from this experience. The Dev is Capricorn energy, if I didn't mention that. I think I did. Got a lot of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Wands here. So it's a lot of wand energy here. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Look, Devil at the bottom of the deck. So it's like leaving something behind, transitioning, releasing baggage, and the Hangman speaks of releasing something as well, and something changing, getting a new perspective. So we have the Six of Swords clarifying the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is releasing burdens, like you're nearing the end of a journey here. You're nearing the end of a cycle to where you had to carry these heavy burdens or a lot of responsibilities or even mental burdens here. In regard to, yeah, it's like, oh yeah. So this is a love reading. This is I be putting the cards in my hands any old kind of way. I had it in the order of how it was at the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Wands. Oh, we had the Dev. Okay. The Dev was at the bottom of the deck, and then the Nine of Wands, and then the Two of Cups. So yeah, Leo, I think you've been through a lot and some type of connection where you may have taken some blows, some hits, you know what I'm saying? Your boundaries may have been tested, but you stood strong, you know what I'm saying? Your faith was tested. You've been courageous and persistent. The strength card speaks of courage as well. You didn't allow this shadow energy to take you down. And it's as though you've broken yourself free. I see this as like, okay, look, we have the Death card where these two people are chained, but they always say like they can set themselves free from this chains. And we have this, it's not the Dev, this is some other creature. I can't remember the name of it. The creature here, which we'll just call the Dev, right? Uh, as though they're like bound to like this black box which he's sitting on, okay? And then we have this energy over here where you have two individuals who are free, okay? And they have their cups that they're looking to exchange with one another. And in the middle of them, overhead, is this lion, which is Leo right here. Anytime you see a lion in tarot, that's going to be Leo energy. But other than that, it's like you're in this strong, secure, healthy, protected. You know, to me, it's like the God is like covering these two individuals, and this is the staff of Hermes, which represents for us, especially in the United States. I don't know if this is a worldwide universal symbol for the health field or the medical field, right? So see the difference here? Moving from like the shadow energy of bondage and dealing with destructive behavior or some type of temptation or seduction or sexuality, uh, restrictions, addictions, attachment, materialism, toxicity. You know what I'm saying? It's really like all that comes along with this energy here, okay? to varying degrees or whatnot. And being free, being made free, because you come to the end of this journey and you're able to lay down this baggage, this weight. I don't know if you've ever had to deal with vices and addictions or anything to that nature, nature. It's like heavy. It's a heaviness. And what I see here, Leo, is you being in your strength, my love. You not giving up. You getting to the end of whatever this was that you had to overcome. You gaining wisdom from it, evaluating the situation. And I think you do look at the situation like, oh my gosh, we have so many happy memories. We used to have fun together. We used to enjoy life. Maybe y'all celebrated and partied together. But in the end, it's like I'm holding on to my self-respect. I'm holding on to my worthiness. You know what I'm saying? And there is victory, joy, happiness, freedom, vitality right up ahead for me. So if you find yourself involved in something now, or you're recently getting out of it, then you know what I'm talking about. But if you find yourself going through something kind of rough or tough, um, why am I here with my Afro puffs? You gotta excuse me. You find yourself in something rough or tough, beginning of October, just know, my love, that is coming. You're nearing the end of that cycle. There's some blessings coming in for you. Things are looking bright, sunny, happy. There is this opportunity coming in here. This may be a message. This is some type of manifestation. So take heart, my love. Be of good cheer. Continue to be steadfast in the journey that you may be going through right now. Continue to hold on to your worthiness, your value, your power. Two messages for Leo, please, beginning of October. You came through. You came through in this reading, Leo. So you're definitely in your power, my love. Be encouraged. What a beautiful message. Protected. Find solace and safety, knowing you're sheltered and guided through life's storms to calm shores. Don't tell me that I'm not making this up, man. You're protected. You're sheltered and guided through life's storms to calm shores. That's what the whole Six of Swords energy is about. Moving to calmer shores. Walking unscathed. You are fortunate. Trap was laid out for you, but you were too smart to fall for it. Come on, man. Come on, man. You see what I'm saying? Too smart. See, this is like using some mental energy here, like looking at something, evaluating. You may have even been looking like, I don't know about this. Something ain't right. Looking at the fruit that's coming forth from this connection. Like I said, is it worth my time? What's the other card here? Go your own way. Trust your intuition and embrace individuality, paving your path with courage and authenticity. So some of you may be deciding to leave a connection. You know what I'm saying? Trust yourself. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters. So, Leo, at this time, Spirit is advising you to trust yourself. And if possible, you got to go your own way, go your own way. But you have the answers right inside of you that you need for this time in your life. And just know that you are always protected, okay? So, with that, Leo, let me know if it resonates in the comment section. Anything that I mentioned here in this video, like this video and subscribe to my channel to become a flame and turn your notification bell on so you'll know whenever I go live and when I post a video, okay? Make sure you check your other placements too as well, Leo, okay? With that being said, my love, love and light. So let's see here. Virgo, welcome to Lit. This is your beginning of the month October reading. So let's see what the energies are for you for the beginning of October. Virgo. What? No freaking way. You literally got the same cards that Leo got. This is interesting. I don't The devil is the first card out, Capricorn energy with the Seven of Pentacles. Um, yeah. Except for Leo had the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And the Ten of Wands right here was the second card out. Very, very interesting. So make sure you look at all your placements too, Virgo. It may be significance to why the same energies came out for you that Leo had in their reading as well. So Virgo is the Hermit, right? Major Arcana. And then you have the World card, which is Capricorn, but there is Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus in this card, okay? Two major arcana, three major arcana I'm looking at right now. So this is a very significant message here for you, Virgo, beginning of October. You may be assessing, excuse me, I'm a Virgo, North Node. One moment, please. Okay. And okay, I was saying I'm a Virgo North Node, and today I was just saying to myself, like, I need to tighten up. And that's really what this reading is saying to me, Virgo. I don't really see the dev as like anything like toxic. I just see something where it's like you may have some connection with like low vibrational stuff, things that are not in alignment with your highest good at this time. And you're really noticing that, and you're really looking at that with the Hermit card here at the bottom of the deck, seeing like, okay, it's time for me to release something from my life so I can balance out these energies here to be more in alignment with my purpose in life. Okay. And it's like divine timing here is at play with the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy here up under the world. So we have the Hermit, the world, and Temperance. And the world speaks of like the close of a cycle, right? Being free. It speaks of freedom, okay? And something being fulfilled, accomplished, like you have learned the lessons and you have grown past or through some things that may have had you bound or kept you from being in your highest self, at your higher self. You know what I'm saying? So you've done some soul searching here. And this is where this is coming from, where it's like, yeah, it's time for me to release this or let this go. Because as I'm looking at this situation, I'm not really seeing where it is working for me. I don't want to continue to invest my time in sitting on the couch eating snacks every day after work or drinking my brew because it's really not in alignment with me being in shape, like I say I want to be, and having energy, the amount of energy I desire to have throughout my day. Okay. Clarify the dev for me, please, Holy Spirit. Clarify the dev. Yeah, Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So you're like with the High Priestess here, Cancer or Pisces energy. But either way, it's like making a decision. You know, maybe you need to manage your time better with the Two of Pentacles. For some reason, I'm thinking about time for a couple reasons. The Hermit, I don't know. I see the Hermit as Father Time sometimes. Okay, but also the Dev. That's Saturn energy right there. Capricorn energy. Saturn rules Capricorn, and it is in relation to time. Okay, so you probably looking at how I want to invest my time better in things that are in alignment with my where I want to be in life, where I want to go in life. And this may be something serious right now that you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the long term of something. See, and then the four cups, you're evaluating, reevaluating something, contemplating, thinking about, meditating on what am I connected to at this time. Is it working for me or is it working against me? That's the energy of the Hermit, my love. Wisdom gained in through your experiences, um, seeking the truth and clarity, a solution in something. And that's what you're doing, looking for inner guidance here. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please, Holy Spirit. King of Wands, bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles. Maybe at this time, Virgo, you are contemplating and thinking about just literally like looking at your life from a big picture, thinking about the expansion of something, the growth of something, just like this King of Wands would do as an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it from the big picture. The Seven of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles is someone, maybe a life path number 7 watching this video, or the number 77 may be significant to you. Either way, yeah. Oh, wow. Heavy on the strategy. heavy on the planning. So that's where you are, Virgo, and it makes sense because you're a sign about order. You're a sign that's about planning stuff, being organized. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically where you at a time right now, the beginning of October, where you're putting things in order for the rest of the year. It's like, I need to get this last quarter of this last leg of the year tightened up so that I can shoot forward. You know what I'm saying? For the rest of the year, I can move quick. I won't be held back from stuff that I'm tied to that's not in alignment with my purpose in life or where I see myself going, or the picture I have for myself and the things that I want to do. Yeah. So that's what I see for you, Virgo, for the beginning of October. Let's get you a couple of oracle messages. So although you got the same couple of cards that Leo got in their reading, your message was difference. But like I said, make sure you watch all your placements too. I don't know if I told you that. Holy Spirit, please let me get 2 messages for Virgo for the beginning of October. 2 messages right off the top. Boop, boop. So you have connection guide. Harness the power of networks, cultivate meaningful relationships, and strategize your path to success. Come on. Like, thank you, Spirit. That's the confirmation right there. Web of connection. Weave your connections thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journeys. It's like, yeah, if I'm gonna be in connection with people, are these people uplifting me and supportive of where I see myself going and what I see myself doing? Spiritual retreat. Seek solitude to reconnect with your inner wisdom and emerge rejuvenated. And that's really these 2 cards put together, because that's what it is. It's like seeking solitude, going within, and you emerging to where it's, you're looking at the situation like, okay, I learned this lesson. I've grown through this or that. And now I'm ready to move forward into my next cycle. On your own, it's time to take some alone time or be single to get a new perspective. And that's what the energy of the hermit is as well. Alone, being alone. So that was the message for you, Virgo. Pretty clear, straightforward for me. I appreciate you. Please make sure to watch our other placements, like this video, leave me a comment if anything mentioned here resonated with you, and consider subscribing to my channel Lit to become a flame. And make sure you turn your notification bell on when you do subscribe, so you'll know every time I upload or go live, which I tend to go live quite frequently. But all right, my love. Until next time, love and light. So Libra, welcome to Lit. This is your beginning of the month reading for the month of October. Let's dive into your message in tarot first to see what the energies are looking like for you the beginning of October. Libra. I done got hungry trying to make it through these readings. I'm like, I want some pretzels. But I'm going to just go on and get them finished and get me some chili. I made some plant-based chili with some ground walnut meat, air quotes. It's actually very good. I don't have any problem with the ground walnut for my meat. Libra. Okay, so Libra, right off bat, you have Temperance coming out, Major Arcana, the Tower coming out, Major Arcana, Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and the Hierophant, Taurus energy, Major Arcana also at the bottom of the deck. So this could be Sagittarius energy may be significant to you, Libra. The Tower for me is Mars energy, which rules Aries. So temperance is patience, moderation, transmuting energy, balancing energies. 10, 14, which is a 5, changes. So there's some type of change here in maybe a committed relationship experience or employment. What's this? Employment or job, career path here with the Hierophant. And the Three of Pentacles is definitely giving like work, partnership here, someone you may work with. This could be a boss, some type of dealing with a boss. Some of you may be getting a promotion, taking the place of someone who's gotten demoted or who is going to get demoted at work. All right, let me clarify this energy. Clarify temperance for me, please, Holy Spirit. Temperance. Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to get another one for temperance. The Queen of Pentacles speaks of nurturing. She's practical. She's providing financially. This could be like groundedness. Clarify temperance. Seven of Pentacles coming out once again. This was in Virgo's reading as well, the Seven of Pentacles. But that's the only card I see here. So this is speaking about these pentacles, which, and it's surprisingly no air here, not yet at least. But you have pentacles here and quite a few major arcana. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Sagittarius and Mars, which is fire. And Taurus with the Hierophant, which is earth as well. So fire and earth. That's all I see. Yeah, Libra, you've been working towards something. You've been patient in regard to something because the Seven of Pentacles and Temperance can speak of patience. You've been patient here, nurturing something. You may have even been the provider in a situation here. And I see you really looking at what you've invested in something at this time. Needing to balance that out. And temperance can also speak of divine timing, where I feel like even spirit may be coming in to bring balance into something, to bring in this transmutation of energy. And then we got this loud post office truck outside. So if you hear the noise, please disregard it. They'll be going by soon. The engine is loud. Either way. Yeah, because two of wands, a lot of fire. Look at all this fire. Eight of wands. You're looking to quickly advance forward, to expand. You're planning to advance forward, move forward quickly, advance. Um, you may be planning to travel with the two of wands and the eight of wands. Definitely giving like air travel, taking a flight, or even taking flight, you know, and like using that as an analogy. You plan on taking flight. So I get it. It's like doing your due diligence before you make a move. And I don't know. I feel like a lot of signs are in this place right now where it's like doing some evaluating, reevaluating, looking at things. I know I have a habit of doing that when we're in the last quarter of a year. Before I go any further with the Sagittarius here, the Temperance card, let me clarify the Tower. Five of Cups, bottom of the deck. Hey Libra, I don't know why you got so much fire in your reading, love. You got the Tower, which is Aries, being clarified by the Four of Wands and the Ten of Wands. What is going on here, babe? Okay. More wands. Bottom of the deck over here. So listen, my love, Libra. Okay. I see this as you looking to rebound, bounce back from some type of disappointment, feeling of where you may have lost something, or just from being in a period of time where you may have been in a regret or focusing in on the spilt milk, crying over the spilt milk, right? So now it's like spirit is coming in to help you to transmute this energy where you're now looking at expansion, new growth opportunities, new projects, and you're actually getting an urge to create something here. Three of Pentacles can speak of building something, implementing something here, collaborating with someone else, but you may just be collaborating with spirit at this time, especially with, for some reason, I was seeing the Hierophant as like God, so to speak, like, and you working with spirit at this time to level up. Yeah. And it's like, okay, Libra is saying, this is how stable and practical I need my life to be. Um, this is how I want to nurture my life or myself. How can I get this going, spirit? Show me how I need to arrange things in my life to get me to that goal. Okay. And you may even we got a few channel messages here about someone being demoted and you may be promoted in their place. But either way, I'm also seeing here where, yeah, it may be like you could just literally be starting over from scratch with something foundational in your life, though. Okay. This is something foundational in your life that you're starting over with, like something with a home. Maybe you're getting another home after something may have happened with another home. Maybe you are looking to come into alignment or partnership with someone new, business wise. Okay, after experiencing some type of loss or something that caused you some type of disappointment, and you coming up to the decision like, I can't do this alone, I don't want to do this alone. You can do it alone, but you're choosing not to do it alone. I want to come into partnership with someone to help me to carry the load, balance the load. And this may be something that you just decide to do out the blue, not balance the load, but like help you to carry the responsibilities and help you to put in the work that is entailed for something with the Three of Pentacles. Like, like I said, with the Hierophant, this could speak of a job. This could be a love connection, a marriage, because we do have the Four of Wands here as well. You may just decide, like, I want a life partner, someone who I can settle down with to help me to build my empire. Someone who can be my lover, my business partner, my friend. So take it as it resonates, Libra. That's the message I have for you. Let me go ahead and pull you a couple of oracle messages from Spirit. Okay, so you got move, more adventures, embrace the unknown with curiosity, letting each journey shape your path and wisdom. New worlds, there are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. So what I'm also seeing here, though, with this house and this card, there is something significant here that has to do with your home. Maybe you're rebuilding something. I'm getting that too, like rebuilding something in your home that may have been damaged. Maybe a fire came through and destroyed some things. You know what I'm saying? I say it's a lot of fire in your reading. So maybe, I'm not, of course, speaking this into your life. This is something that you may have already experienced with fire. Okay. Maybe you just y'all had to escape out the house. And maybe you're rebuilding, okay, a home, remodeling a home. Maybe just a part of the house got damaged from something, water damage or something. And now, you're looking to connect with some type of business that do remodeling. You know what I'm saying? Someone could be helping you make that decision as well with that. Quiet moments. Seek solace in the silence where clarity finds its true voice and hear what's unsaid. Tune into the silence for a truth that words cannot express. Listen deeply. So, Spirit is encouraging you to get quiet and listen to that true inner voice on the inside at this time, Libra. Okay, my love, let me know if anything mentioned in this video resonates with you. Please be sure to watch all your sun, moon, rising, at least, you know what I'm saying? And leave me a comment. Let me know if anything mentioned in this video resonates with you, and consider subscribing to my channel to become a flame. I am growing, and I would love for you to be a part of my community. With that being said, Libra, until next time, love and light. So we are moving on to Scorpio. Welcome to Lit. This is your beginning of the month reading for the month of October, and we're going to get started, my love. I'm working my way through. Doing these all signs definitely exercise my reading muscles, because it's like bop, 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 bop on down the line, clearing it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking any breaks. Not unless I probably have to use the restroom, but I haven't had to use the restroom. Glory to God. But with that being said, Scorpio, let's look at the energies for you for the beginning of October. Cut this day. Scorpio, beginning of October. All right, so the Three of Cups wanted to show his face. I'm going to pull it on out. So we have the Five of Swords, the Fool, Major Arcana, Aquarius energy with the Three of Cups coming through, and the Page of Pentacles. And I'm still looking at this Ten of Wands. This Ten of Wands and this Tower came out in Libra's energy. So there is some type of I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you, Scorpio, my love. Someone here wants to come in and reconcile with you, babe, after some type of conflict or hold on. Come on. Excuse the noise, guys. I like to have my bedroom window open when I do my readings. And I just live in a vibrant neighborhood, I guess. So as soon as they get to the house, they try to back up to. All right. Dang. What was I saying? Clarify. Clarify the Five of Swords, please, Spirit. Please clarify the Five of Swords for my dear Scorpios. What is this Five of Swords energy? Okay. So, I'm going to just lay it out for you. There has been some type of conflict or need for you to step away from a situation that was causing some type of harm, or where you felt the need to prioritize your own needs. It's like you making an executive decision here, Scorpio, in this situation, but also this may have involved an Aries, okay, or some type of father figure, some type of could have been a boss as well, okay. Um, there has been some healing that has taken place in the midst of you stepping away. You know, you just resting, relaxing. You may have been meditating, just looking to renew your energy. You have to recuperate, quite possibly behind this situation here. Okay. But with the Fool and the Three of Cups, the reason why I said someone may be looking to come in to make an offer, apologize, or even bring in some type of good news or message that may be involving a heavy situation that may have been chaotic, dramatic. It may have been felt like the rug was snatched from underneath your feet in this situation. Something surprising or unsuspecting took place. But once again, we have this pentacle here, but this is the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So a lot of pentacles in your reading too, as I'm looking at the bottom of this deck. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But yeah, I see someone here maybe holding on to the idea, thought of bringing a new beginning here, something that can grow, making an offer. Mind your business, Amira. Mind your business, babe. Let me clarify this Fool and the Three of Cups together here. So this is taking a leap of faith. This is someone starting a new adventure. The Fool is the beginning of the major arcana, the beginning of the Fool's journey, okay? Um, dang. My clarify the Fool and the Three of Cups. Fool and the Three of Cups. What is this, Holy Spirit? Ha. Yep. Nine of Cups, bottom of the deck. What did I say, my love? Y'all gonna start listening to your girl. Now let me stop. But look, the two of cups clarifying the Three of Cups and the Fool here. Yeah, somebody look. What do we have? We got the Five of Swords again at the bottom of the deck with the Nine of Cups and the Six of Wands. Baby, with the Empress, with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, with the Tower. Are you seeing what's going on here, Spirit? This is how Spirit speaks to me. He's showing me like this is the story of Mirror. This is the storyline. This is divine counterpart right here. So this is the Empress. We got the Emperor. Like I said, this may have involved a Aries person or not. It may just be somebody embodying the energy of an emperor. But whatever it pertains to, there may have been some type of breakdown in the foundation or the structure of what y'all had going on. You know what I'm saying? And this person wants to pretty much rebuild something with you, because with the Three of Cups, for me, this can be reconciliation. All right. And it's like someone wants a new beginning here, and they love you. They have, and okay, it's a mutual attraction. Okay. This could be marriage, some type of partnership or connection. All right. Yeah, they want to. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Somebody want to do it again. with you. Take it as it resonates, okay? However that resonates with you. But yeah, it's like they desire this would be their wish come true, maybe yours too. What I'm seeing, okay, is that you guys can overcome some type of conflict, some type of arguments, maybe some type of uh, disagreement. I don't really get it as much as being like an abusive relationship, which the Five of Swords can speak of. I don't really feel that. Okay. It could have been though with the Ten of Wands. Now that I'm looking at it in the Tower, some could have broke out, unexpectedly. Hands may have been laid. I don't know. I'm not sure. Take it as it resonates. If this, is your message. But that's what I see. It was pretty much straightforward to the point here. So you make the decision though. Scorpio. Either way, this person see you guys as being like boss energy, like a power couple. You may be a Taurus, or you may, what I'm talking, you may have significant Taurus or Libra placements with this Empress card coming out. You may have significant Aries placement, okay, with the Emperor being here. But also the Empress speaks of abundance. The Empress speaks of the divine feminine energy, creation, evolution, growth. Well, she's not really action. The Emperor is more like action. Fertility here. Oh, okay. Some of you may be pregnant, or you could be wanting to be conceived with this person, or this person may want to impregnate you, or vice versa, something like that. I'm seeing that because of the Empress, but also this Ace of Pentacles is just making me see that. All right. Scorpio, beginning of October. Answers unfold. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. Make a change, embrace growth, seek new paths, and welcome transformations with an open heart. And you also have trust yourself. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters. Go your own way. Trust your intuition and embrace individuality, paving your path with courage and authenticity. So take those messages as they resonate with you, Scorpio. That's what I see for you for the beginning of October. Please watch your other placements. Like, comment, subscribe. And we are moving on to Sagittarius. Welcome to L.I.T. This is your beginning of the month reading for October. We're about to dive in and get going and check out these energies surrounding you for the beginning of October. All right, Sag. First card out is the Seven of Swords. Second card out is the Four of Pentacles with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. This is Taurus energy. And we even have like the Nine of Swords underneath the Hierophant, okay? So, Saggy, this is interesting. There is the Seven of Swords with the Four of Pentacles is giving the energy of someone being sneaky, holding back something. It could even be money. Someone secretly even taking money. Oh, one moment. Okay, this is at first glance. You know what I'm saying? I haven't clarified anything just yet. The Sun card bottom fell on the floor, so you might be finding out about something like this, Sagittarius. And I don't know why. As of late, every time I do your reading, the Hierophant comes out. So, and I remember that because I always say, like, that's your energy, the teacher. I think about you being like this teacher or this leader, philosophical type of energy here. But this is like corporation or institution, something type of establishment that usually have like rules and regulations and protocols, procedures, systems. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Why clarify the Seven of Swords and the Hierophant? So this is your energy. You're embodying the energy of the Hierophant, Saggy. And this is telling me that you are you may be discovering something somebody's been doing underhandedly with the Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and I even see the Ace of Pentacles right here underneath the Six of Pentacles. And this may have to do with like your money. You may find out that some type of company or corporation has been taking money. Matter of fact, let this be some advice to you. Any type of business partnership or company or corporation you may be working with, maybe even your job hasn't paid you out what is due to you. Maybe a company is getting money from you every so often and you don't even know it's just coming out of your account. Either way, with that sun falling on the floor, I feel as though this is something that's going to be brought to your attention, especially with the Page of Wands, which speaks of like discovery. But it also speaks of freedom. So you could be breaking free from some type of this could even be religion. You could be breaking free from a religion. You could be breaking free from and walking away from it because it doesn't serve you anymore. Some type of societal norm. It's like you're gaining wisdom in regard to something here. Where you no longer want to conform to something and you want to be free. You may be being strategic about that. It may be weighing heavily on you at this time, Saggy, where it may have to do with work. with the Eight of Pentacles, something that you're giving your energy towards, and it's like you're not really experiencing peace in that right now. Clarify Four of Pentacles, Holy Spirit. The Four of Pentacles here for Sagittarius, beginning of October. Look, Spirit, like I said what I said, girl. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. King of Swords. Bottom of the deck. This is what I'm getting. You taking authority over a situation here. You receiving clarity. I ain't forgetting about that sun. You're getting the truth in a situation to whereas there has been some type of siphoning of your funds or your money, some type of, because these two energies together, it just gives me that. All right. Someone keeping your money for themselves, keeping something that belongs to you for themselves, or holding back from giving you something that is due you, rightfully due you. It may even be in a regard to being sneaky, trying to be deceptive on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you knowing your value and worth, Sagittarius, is really like this King of Swords is like head over heart. It's like you down to business about it. Like you've been made aware of this with the Hierophant and the King of Swords. Okay, it's giving me the energy of you being made aware of this in some type of way, and someone may even be asking for your forgiveness in regard to something that they have done like that. I hear a question like, can I trust this person or can I trust these people after I've already experienced something like this before and dealing with them? For some of you, Sagittarius, you are receiving wisdom on how to level up in your finances after coming through a period of being worried and having anxiety around your finances. And Spirit is giving you like a strategy to help you to elevate out of like a scarcity mindset or just feeling like you don't have enough. So that's what I see for you for the beginning of October, Sagittarius. Take it as it resonates. If it don't resonate, just leave it. Roles may be reversed. Lord have mercy. Cloud of unknowing. Float on the clouds of the unknown. Surrender to the mystery and embrace the sacred within. Embrace the unknown. Venture into the mystery with an open heart, welcoming the lessons hidden in uncertainty. So there is a lesson to be learned in this situation, Sag. And I think it's just fuel for your fire as this energy of the person where you tend to be like a teacher. I think in a lot of regards, Sagittarius that I knew, they have like this leadership about them, but they also have some type of wisdom to impart. And it's like you can glean from this situation, learn your lesson, but also help other people to avoid something that may have cost you something, right? Choose wisely. Decisions shape your path amid challenges. Stay open to learning as answers reveal your destined journey. Labyrinth of choices. Chart your course through the perplexing labyrinth of choices. I may not be saying that word right, which labyrinth is more than just a maze, okay? Embracing each turn as part of your complex journey. Yeah. So everything happens for a reason. That's what I'm getting out of this card. Take it as it resonates for you, Sag. Either way it go, make sure you make wise choices here, make wise decisions, and trust spirit. Okay, so that's the message I have for you, Sag, in regard to what your energies for the first week of September. Please like, comment, subscribe to become a flame. Make sure you turn on your notification bell so you'll be made aware of when I go live and when I post a video. But also, what else was I going to say? Make sure you watch for your other placements. Okay, my love? Mwah. Love and light. Now we are moving on to Capricorn. Welcome to Lit. This is your beginning of the month October reading. I am a Capricorn sun myself. So let's see what Spirit has for Cappy for the first week of October. I was going to record the full moon reading that we're having in Aries next, but I think I'm going to hold off on that till tomorrow. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles wanted to come out, didn't he? Yes, it did. Seven of Wands fell on out. Come on out, then. Since you want to come on out, come on out. Judgment. Seven of Wands, Judgment, Cap. Page of Swords, bottom of the deck. So we have the Three of Cups and the Fool up underneath the Page of Swords. Cappy, listen, babe, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like I don't even need to clarify this. I feel like I don't even need to clarify this, my love. But I might go on and clarify, okay? Be fair, because I clarified everybody else. Somebody here is curious and interested in reconciling with you, having a new adventure. And this is somebody from the past, because this speaks of rebirth. This speaks of the past, can be the past returning, okay? And we got this big old X I'm looking at in red. So this could be an X, okay? But with the Seven of Wands in front of that thing, you like, no bueno, Cappy. I'm not interested. I'm standing my ground. I ain't no past returning. I want all new experiences. You know what I'm saying? I want all new people coming through. I'm hearing the name Jack or Jacqueline. I don't know if that's significant to anyone. Ooh, Walter. Wendy. Whose name Wendy these days? Spirit? Wendy? Okay. All right. I put it out there. If it resonates with somebody, let me know in the comments. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Oh, yeah. Ten of Wands, bottom of the deck. This person coming in, knight in shining armor. This person coming in Like a Prince Charming, trying to make a proposal, having this romantic charm, and you not for it. You like, no, it's just too much with that. Too many burdens. Not interested. I hear you may love this person, but Cappy, we're wise. We're wise little creatures. Okay. And we done been no, that cycle is done. It's over. I don't know. I'm not speaking for all the Cappies, of course, you know. I'm not speaking, I'm just saying. Because I don't have an ex that's gonna be coming in and talking no stuff like this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, what energies we have here? Scorpio with judgment, Aquarius with the Fool. We got Cup here, uh, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got some Sword here with the Page of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So everything fire, but the main sign is Scorpio and Aquarius. Okay, clarify judgment. Clarify judgment. Look, Page of Swords, bottom of the deck, one more time. Mm-hmm. Now look, underneath the Page of Swords is the King of Cups, but then we got the Five of Swords, and it's like this may involve a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio individual, Cappy, that you may have been dealing with. But yeah, it's like, honey, I done recuperated, I done healed, I done meditated, I done took a whole retreat, got myself all the way back together. You know what I'm saying? And there is no way I'm about to get reconnected with you. It's just not going to happen. For some of you all, you may be in the process of going through this rest or relaxation or this deep healing, okay? After some type of burdensome connection. This may have even been a job, okay? That just came to me. I don't see any pentacles, not one Cap, which I'm surprised. Usually I see pentacles in the Capricorn reading, but not this time. Lot of cups. So that's emotions here. We got some swords here. Page of Swords, Five of Swords I'm looking at, Four of Swords. Yeah, so some of you, there may be a water sign coming in for you. Okay, because the Page of Swords can speak of a new idea. All right. And you looking at moving forward away from this love connection that you had with someone else that was quite challenging. And you may have a water sign who is doing research on you, looking at you, watching you, got their eye on you, I should say. Okay. And some of you are going to reject them. I'm not saying that this water sign is a bad person, but it's like you probably like, babe, I'm chilling right now. I'm just focusing on myself at this time. I'm still recuperating or getting my strength up from what I last dealt with. You know what I'm saying? But I still feel as though that this person coming from the past, looking to reconcile, looking to start something over here. And ironically, there is a casket or caskets in both of these cards. The Four of Swords clarifying the judgment. It's literally like something returning from the dead, something Somebody want to revive something here. Some of you, Cappy, may have even blocked this person. I'm hearing like you may have even moved away and they don't even know where you live at now. Just to prevent them from being able to come in or come back, you know, be able to pursue you like you know they would do. Yeah, it's like you want new experiences in your life at this time. Messages for Cappy, beginning of September, Holy Spirit. Interesting reading, I must say myself, Cappy. So take it as it resonates. The roles may be reversed if need be. Oh, I just got another message just like that. Some of you, Cappy, may have been experiencing some type of creative block. And the first week of September, you may it may be back on and flowing and running with the King of Cups here. Okay. And not just that, it may be even more powerful and stronger with your level of creativity. So yeah, it's like you had taken a rest or a break from creating, and now spirit is coming in like, okay, it's time to get back to work. Some of you may play an instrument, a musical instrument here, or music may have something to do with your creative, what you do to create. Yeah, and it's like now you're back to creating. First week of October. With you, like I said, I see like the Three of Cups of people like celebrating, dancing, or whatever. Celebrating some new creation or dancing to your music that you created. But it's like you had to take a break to get those juices to flowing again. Interesting. First card out, release burdens, embrace clarity and let go of what no longer serves you, allowing new insights to guide your path. Did I not just say you saw that connection as being burdensome and you like, nah, we ain't going back to that? Because you release those burdens, right? Saving grace, forgiving yourself and others heals the wound and sets you free. So make sure that you are forgiving. You don't have to let them back in, but you can forgive them, Cappy. Commit to the journey. With determination, go all in for the long term. Your steadfast focus will bring lasting rewards. Commitment. Commit to this next stage in your development, and there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. So, Spirit is asking you to commit to something in regard to your journey ahead, your next stage in your development. Um, and what I see for you, like I said, there may be like this King of Wands energy. If it's not a water sign, this could just be someone who is emotionally balanced, where you don't have to go through all the drama that the last person who think they coming back in. It's like literally a level up. This is a Knight of Cups. God got a King of Cups for you, okay? So be committed to continuing to work on yourself, heal, rest, do whatever, however this message resonates. Because I spoke about even using your creative prowess at this time as well. But there will be a payoff for you if you just go ahead and focus on yourself, or even if it's about choosing yourself. I'm not getting back in that situation because it's not healthy for me. I'm going to keep it pushing. So that's the message for you, Capricorn, for the beginning of October. Be sure to watch your other placements. Also, like, comment, subscribe to become a flame, and turn on your notification bell so you will know when I come on live or when I post a video. And with that, my love, Capricorn, mwah, love and light. So we have Aquarius 22656. Aquarius. So I noticed once I upload the video, the timestamps get thrown off. So I literally have to go back into the video, rewatch it to get all the time steps. I gotta have it perfect. I don't want to have it too. I don't like when people put time steps in their video and when you click on it, be like in the middle of a reading. Like, what? Now I gotta find the starting point. So I don't want to put my people through that. Let's go ahead with you, Aquarius. All right, we're nearing 2.5 hours in. Please, God, don't let that Ten of Wands come out again. It definitely just flipped over so I can see it. That thing been coming out for so many readings. Aquarius. Hey, we almost got the Ten of Wands. This is the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Pentacles coming through. Death coming through. Do not fear. You see the Death card. Okay, that's just transformation, a metamorphosis, an ending, and a new beginning, because something has to end for something to begin, right? So this is the major arcana Death, Scorpio energy here, definitely giving the energy of something being reborn with this rose on this flag that the Death Rider is holding. Something has taken a while to end for you, Aquarius. Something that I think you have been desiring for it to come to a head, come to a close. And so you can transition and move forward, leave the past behind, leave some baggage behind. So you can begin recovering from something that may have been sad or disappointing, or you may have experienced some type of loss. Why? So you can start something new. That's what the Death card is about. You say, I need for this to close out. I need for this to come to an end so that I can begin again, begin anew. Because Scorpio is about literally transforming. It's like Aquarius, you just had a desire to reinvent yourself, to transform something, to come alive in another area, another persona of you. What is that called? When you reinvent yourself. That's really what I'm getting, like wanting to reinvent yourself. But I need this for this to close out. I don't want to be associated with this any longer. I need something new in its place. Clarify death. Empress at the bottom of the deck. This is Libra energy, Taurus energy, and the Tower underneath her with the Ten of Cups. So the Empress is divine feminine energy, but take it as a resonate, divine feminine, masculine. You know what I'm saying? It's just energy that we all can embody at any point in time, right? Okay. So Yeah, so it's like with this Eight of Pentacles clarifying this death. This is literally something that you have invested a lot of your time and energy and focus into, um, day after day, week after week, month after month. But you're ready for a change. This could be a job. Did I say job? I don't think I said job. But this could be a job for some of you all, Aquarius, with the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, clarifying this Death card, Nine of Wands. It's like you've been standing strong, but you tired of this boy. Like, I need something new. I'm ready to make my transition. Really leaving the past behind is what I get this energy, like the Eight of Cups. But it's like, I don't see that as like you being a regret or something. It's like looking at it and just like counting. What do you call it? Like when you cut your losses type of thing. Yeah. It's some type of situation where it's like I'm cutting my losses. I've invested for so long into whatever this is, and I'm ready for this to end so something new can begin in its place, so that I can transform, or I can go through a metamorphosis here. Okay. The Emperor speaks of abundance, wealth, fertility, growth, creation, evolution, fertility. Yeah. So Aquarius, I see you as like wanting to, or you getting this revelation or awakening to your value, your worth. And this, whatever this is like taking a toll on you. You don't want to be look at the difference here. You don't want to be looking like that. I want to look like this. This is who I am. And I need something that's more in alignment to this energy of the Empress. Okay. Something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling for me. Okay. The Ace of Cups. This could be a connection, love partnership. This could be some type of creative venture. You giving birth to something new in the creative space, your intuition coming through shining bright. So Aquarius, well, it's not necessarily first week of October, but the beginning of October. This is like something that you may be embarking upon, something you may be coming to the realization of, that something just, it's time for it to be done. It's time for it to be transmuted, that energy transmuted. The depth of this thing is just going to be the fertilizer for this new seed to grow. Going and even with this Knight, I see he got one pentacle, and then here's 8 pentacles coming through from this death and rebirth. Even though the 8 of Pentacles comes before the Knight of Pentacles in the tarot, I'm looking at how many pentacles is on this card versus how many is on this card. So whatever this ending is, it's going to fertilize the growth of more abundance, wealth, creative opportunities, whatever this is for you, Aquarius. Okay, so listen. You have open to receive. Invite abundance with open arms. Embrace the blessings waiting to flow into your life. Babe, let's divine flow. Let go of attachment to outcome and let the universe bring gifts. Listen. Receive the blessings. Receive the abundance, Aquarius, because that's what's coming in for you, my love. But you know this. This is something that you're in alignment with. That's why it's like spirit coming through. This is spirit's doing. Coming through, shutting something down, walking unscathed. You are fortunate. Trap was laid out for you, but you were too smart to fall for it. Protected. Find solace and safety, knowing you're sheltered and guided through life's storms to calm shores. So, with that being said, Aquarius, take it as it resonates. Please watch your other placements and like this video. Please subscribe to my channel and let me know if anything resonated with you. And when you subscribe, please turn on your notification bell so you can be made aware of when I go live or when I post a new video. And also, I don't know if I said be sure to watch your other placements, which I am almost done. I have Pisces, and that is it. We made it through to another successful all signs video. As I mentioned before, I am new to the all signs videos. All right, Aquarius, until next time, love and light. Pisces, welcome to Lit. This is your beginning of the month, October reading. Pisces, what energies are present for you? Beginning of the month, October. Okay. The moon, bottom of the deck. That's Cancer energy for me. Could be Pisces for someone else. Either way, Page of Cups. First card out. The Hermit, second card out. Major Arcana, Virgo. Let me go ahead and get the clarifying. Either way, we have the Hermit here. Doing some introspection, some soul searching in regard to some type of fear surrounding a commitment. With the Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck, Taurus energy. This may be some type of illusions. Oh, okay. Spirit says subconscious programming in regard to a commitment, period. There's some type of fear, anxiety associated with commitments here. And I think at this time, Pisces, you may be looking at how can I overcome these fears, or you may be overcoming these fears or anxiety or, the subconscious programming in regard to commitment, being able to stay the course in something, being able to be dependable in regard to something, being able to put your stake in the ground in regard to something. You know what I'm saying? I heard mark your territory in regard to something. Page of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Are you serious? We got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. I mean, the moon at the bottom of the deck, and the Hierophant clarifying the Page of Cups. Do I need to remind you that we have the moon at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Swords, and the Hierophant at the other deck, right? So, yeah, it's like some type of fear of committing to something. Okay. But you really doing soul searching and looking deep into this to overcome this. Yeah. You want to put an ending to these fears, these worries, these anxieties, gain a new perspective here to experience some type of change so you can have success in your life and you're able to take a leap of faith here. What I'm sensing here is you're stuck. This new perspective, the hangman could speak of something being paused. It's not really moving forward. And you want to move forward in some type of new endeavor, creative opportunity. This may be, you may even want to make someone some type of offer. But even I remember saying this recently to another sign. It's like, these problems are here. These issues are present. And you don't want to overlook that. You don't want to run right past that. Like, I want to deal with this stuff so that I can be healthy, happy, whole. And even if it's about being in a committed connection with another person, it's like I don't want to be bringing a bunch of drama into their lives. Clarify the Hermit, please, Holy Spirit. Eight of Pentacles coming out again. Seven of Swords, bottom of the deck. Knight of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Five of Wands, bottom of the deck. Five of Cups, bottom of the deck. So you know what it's giving me? This Eight of Pentacles clarifying the Hermit. That this is something that you've been working on within yourself, Pisces, okay? You've literally been addressing triggers, looking at your triggers, working on yourself, doing some type of healing work, because that's the only way that we can really overcome those types of programs and obstacles. So you may even be repetitively saying some type of affirmations every day to overcome something. You may be visualizing every day. There's some type of task that you're doing repetitively that is helping you to become enlightened or be able to gain the wisdom from what you're dealing with. It's coming to the surface. It's bringing it to the surface so you can deal with it. You may have experienced some type of loss in your past, grief, drama, lying, cheating, stealing, deception. For some of you, it has to do with a mother figure. And it's like spirit is helping you to move through this energy beginning of October, Pisces. Like, yeah, you being made aware exactly of what needs to be cleared out, what needs to be brought to the surface, brought to light. You got this lobster coming up out the water. So yeah, it's like something being brought to the surface from your emotions so it can be dealt with. And for some of you all, it's even like, what is this? Like at night, or maybe at night in the darkness of your life, when you feel like, that time in our life we got to trust the process. We don't know how something's going to turn out. It may cause you to get real anxious, where you feel like you got to know what lies ahead. And this helps you to feel secure when you can pinpoint things or control the situation, where you feel like, I know exactly how this going to work out or pan out. I don't know how you're able to do that, Pisces, but it's as though you like to go ahead of the thing and get it all figured out so you can feel secure. Roots of success. Secure your foundation, fostering growth and stability for a thriving journey ahead. And you also have roots of stability. Ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can bloom. See, yeah, this card is speaking about roots, the roots of something. And that's what I feel like you are definitely focusing in on at this time, Pisces, your roots. Like I said, this could be like some programming, subconscious programming, something that stems from an experience you had with your mom growing up. Sorrow heals, in heartaches, shadow, growth awaits. Let pain refine, not define you, as brighter days are promised. Hurtful events. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so it won't anchor you down. I don't feel like, Pisces, you are in the past. I feel as though that you are overcoming those sorrows from the past, those hurtful events that we see here in the Five of Cups. You are literally like in this space where you're overcoming those and not staying there mentally, emotionally. So that's the message I have for you, Pisces. Let me know if it resonates in the comment section. Please like this video. Um, Subscribe to my channel to become a flame. And also be sure to watch your other placements so you get more of a complete, clearer picture of the energies that you may be encountering for the beginning of the month, October. And I send you all love and light to a beautiful beginning of the month. And until next time, love and light. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I love you guys.